Welcome back to my podcast, Love and Courageous. I'm your host, Demetrius, and today I'll be talking about Lauren Heath, the 16-year-old that went missing on Friday, October the 13th. On October the 13th, Lauren Heath disappeared after walking out of her suburban Indian Trail home, which is only 20 miles away from uptown Charlotte. The family has a Ring doorbell, and on the video, it showed around 4 p.m. Lauren Heath walking down her driveway just moments before she disappeared. Also in that video, she was wearing a backpack, carrying a small tote, and didn't appear to be in any type of distress. Lauren Heath's parents went to the police and reported her as missing. Her parents also put up billboards in different states and all over social media, hoping the public can help bring her back home. Bradley Lucor, who is a communication specialist for the Monroe Police Department, told the U.S. Sun on Thursday that Lawrence Heath was found in Kirkwood, Missouri, which is more than 11 hours away from her home. Local law enforcement was investigating a vehicle that was parked in the Lowe's parking lot in Kirkwood near the St. Louis metropolitan area. Officers made contact with the driver, who is 30-year-old Christopher James Porter, who is also a sex offender, according to police. Soon after making contact with Porter, the officers realized there was a young girl in the passenger seat, and they later found out that the young girl was Lauren Heath. Police officers say that Lauren met Porter on a social messaging app, but did not release the name of the app. Christopher James Porter, the convicted sex offender, took advantage of comments that Lauren Heath was making on the social messaging app, saying how she was stressed and wanting to run away. So he convinced her to run away. And he also traveled all the way from Oklahoma to Monroe just to pick her up. Now, law enforcement said, I quote, Porter has been charged with numerous offenses in Missouri at this time and is expected to face more charges as the investigation continues. Lucor also said that he was unable to provide any other details at this time as it is an ongoing active investigation. Law enforcement said that Lauren's parents flew to Missouri Wednesday after police told the parents that they found their daughter. In an exclusive interview with the U.S. Sun on Tuesday afternoon, Lauren's father, Derek Heath, was expressing himself and explaining how scared he was about his daughter missing. Derek Heath, who is an assistant football coach at Porter Ridge High School, said that his daughter is very normal, happy teenager, and there were no signs of depression or hardship going on in her life. She is a honor roll student who does cheerleading and plays volleyball. He said, I quote, I just find it very off that a 16-year-old girl can just go missing and not contact anybody. We know our daughter, and she had no reason to do this. He also said, I told her I loved her and I'll see you later. And she said, I love you too. And that's the last time I physically spoke to my daughter. He also continued by saying, the days following have been tough. It's a parent's worst nightmare. This is one of the worst feelings you could have. The emotions are hard to handle. One minute you're crying, and the other you're just wondering if she's okay or if she's in distress somewhere. Lauren Heath's mother, Latanya Heath, said that it was just a day before her school's homecoming, which she had planned to attend. She had gotten her hair done, a dress, and her nails done. Both of her parents said that Lauren Heath's disappearance is both concerning and out of character. Now, this interview was done before Lauren Heath was found. Now, before Lauren Heath was found, hundreds of people showed up for a candlelight vigil at the family's home. Her father, Lauren Heath's father, Derek Heath, painted a spirit rock in honor of his daughter. A yellow flickering candle can be seen in the middle of the rock with the words Help Find Lauren Heath and the hashtag Lit for Lauren. Now, the Monroe Police Department said that the community support and assistance was invaluable in bringing Lauren home. Now, the Chief J. Brian Gilliard of the Monroe Police Department had to say, our detectives scoured every lead, followed every tip, and left no stone unturned in our pursuit of reuniting Miss Heath with her family. He also continued by saying, we would like to thank all the cooperating agencies at the local, state, and federal levels who assisted in this investigation, especially law enforcement in Kirkwood, Missouri. They found Miss Heath using good old fashioned police work. Now, Christopher James Porter is listed on the California Sex Offender Registry as having committed lascivious acts with a child under the age of 14, but he is not listed on the Oklahoma Sex Offender Registry. Now, Christopher James Porter was booked into the St. Louis County Justice Center on Wednesday, October the 25th, and had a court appearance the Friday morning. According to Missouri court, he is being held on a cash only $500,000 bond. So now I'm just going to give my opinion on this. I will say that I'm very happy that she is alive and that they found her. I just hope that because he, a sex offender, even if he wasn't a registered sex offender, I just pray that he didn't like rape her or anything because that would be just traumatizing to her. So I just hope that she's okay. And I thank God that they found her and that she is safe. But I really hope that she just, heals exactly from this. Because I don't know how she was feeling when she was in the car with him. I have no idea. I don't even know if she knew exactly what he looked like. I have no idea because when I was reading up on it, it didn't say if she knew that she was talking to a grown man or not. It didn't say. So I have no idea if she knew exactly who she was talking to. But also another thing is that her parents, they were saying that this was our character for her. They know her, they know their daughter. But to me, I mean, there could be so many reasons. I'm not trying to be funny, like why she did this. Okay, one can be because they say it was out of character for her, and that this is not like her, and that she wasn't showing any type of signs of, being depressed or anything. So you have some kids, if they don't get their way, they do stuff like this to scare the parent, or maybe something was going on at school. Maybe the parents don't know about because because she was making comments on the social app saying that she was stressed and that she wanted to run away. So if if what she's saying is how she really feel, what exactly is making her stressed? What exactly making her run away? There could be so many reasons why a kid want to run away. It could be so many reasons. Maybe they're having issues at school. I don't know, they getting picked on or something. Are they stressed because just the school work, I guess, or is there something going on at home? There could be so many reasons why sometimes a kid just wants to run away. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not saying she was right for this, but I don't know. And a lot of people don't know what goes on in that household or what's going on in her mind. I don't know her. So I don't know the type of person that she is. But I will say there are a few, reasons why some people do this. But I do think it's sad that the fact that she's 16 and somebody actually convinced her to run away, I think that's very scary. In my opinion, I don't think she was in the right state of mind because at 16 years old, I knew better not to do that. So, like I said, everybody's different. I don't know what is going on with her. I have no idea. But for me, the only people that I communicated with on social media was the people that I went to school with. That was it. So I don't know if she knew exactly who she was talking to, I have no idea. I doubt it. He had a photo of himself up there. I doubt it he did because he is a sex offender. So, but the fact that she actually ran away is so sad. And this is why I say she probably was going through something for her to actually just do it. And maybe she was depressed. Maybe she was, lonely. Who knows? But he saw that clearly. That's the one thing about it is that when you talking to some people online, you don't exactly know who you're talking to. So if you are expressing yourself and you're saying, "Oh, I'm depressed," or I don't know what she was saying to him. Well, she did say she was stressed and she wanted to run away, but other than that, I don't know exactly what she was saying to him. So, for example, you could say, "Oh, I feel ugly" or something, and knowing that he a sex offender, like anybody could say anything to you to make you feel good, to make you feel like, "Oh, they understand me." So, what he did was he told her, whatever she wanted to hear, and he convinced her to run away. And it's sad because it shows that like she actually did it. So, in my opinion, I don't really think if she was really going through something, I don't think the parents knew about it because they were saying this is not like our daughter. Our daughter is happy, but I'm not trying to be funny. People do have their ups and downs. Just because you see somebody happy, don't necessarily mean they are. You have some people that just put on a front. And you have to understand everybody's not gonna be happy every single day. They not. You're used to seeing her like that, but there was probably something going on and that they just probably didn't realize. Because a lot of parents out here are not going to know everything about their kid. And that's just the honest truth. You're not going to know everything that your kid do. You're not going to know everything like how your kid thinks and everything. You're not going to know. There are so many parents out here that can probably say they think they know their kid. Yeah, but the thing is when your kid is like going through something, do you really know it? If she was going through something. So, do you really know? Because some parents out here, honestly, they don't even know their kids are suicidal. There are so many kids out here that are suicidal and their parents don't even know it. There are kids out here that go through depression and just other things and the parents don't even know it. So, but if she really, was going through something, I do think it's sad that she could not find anyone else to go to, such as, like her parents, for example. I do think that's sad. So I will say, hopefully they are, well, I'm pretty sure they are talking to her, but I hope they don't yell at her. I don't know. I don't know her, so I don't know exactly why she did it. But I hope that they actually sit her down and talk to her, because I'm not trying to be funny. When you're a parent and you yell at your kid, okay, yeah, she shouldn't have ran away, but that ain't gonna help. You have to actually sit down and talk to them and also hear your kid out. Hear about what is going on in their mind. What is she going through? Because you don't want her to do something else. You know, just wow. Like it's just crazy. It's the same. You don't want her to do something like that. So I know for a fact they're gonna definitely be on her and check, where she's at and everything. They probably took that phone or laptop, whatever she had, they probably took it away from her. But even when she do get it back, you still need to make sure that your kid can come up to you and tell you anything. It's good. It's really good to have a very close, good relationship with your kids, and also, like I said, like listen to your kids when they telling you something, because not every parent listens to their kid. Not every parent stands there and actually wants to hear their kid talk. Some parents have that thing of them like, oh, I'm the parent. I'm always right. Like it is like that's the most ridiculous, most childish thing you could ever say as a parent. So I just hope they talk to her and listen to her, and I hope that if she needs to go to a therapist or anything, I hope she does go or get the support from her family. But I hope that nobody wants to run away. Hopefully, you have that love and support in the household to where you can talk to somebody or a friend that you go to school with. But don't go on social media. Don't do it. But I just want to say happy holidays, everyone, because Thanksgiving is coming up. So just be safe, enjoy time with family and friends. If you're doing Black Friday shopping, please drive like you got common sense. Please do not be fighting over anything because it is not that serious. But thank you all for listening and tuning in to my podcast. That is all for today. And I hope you all have a lovely day.